This Sunday, inflation fears.
This is the worst it's ever been.
Everything's too high.
Inflation rises to its highest level in 3 decades.
Gas prices are bananas.
Just as the administration predicted, it would be leveling off. And joining me now is the director of President Biden's National Economic Council. It's Brian Deese. Mr. Deese, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Thanks for having me, Chuck.
Look, I want to start. It was literally 6 months ago on this show that the Treasury Secretary and former Fed Chair Janet Yellen said, look, inflation, it's just not an issue. 2 weeks later, when some numbers came out, that was the first time the administration started using the word transitory to say temporary. This is 6 months ago. Is it fair to say this is no longer transitory?
There's no doubt inflation is high right now. It's affecting Americans' pocketbooks. It's affecting their outlook. And that's a problem we have to deal with.
But there are some short-term challenges. I want to put up here, yes, we have an economic recovery, but inflation is now outstripping the wage gains. As you can see here, year over year, wages are up nearly 5%, but the inflation basically eats all of it and then some. So then we're starting to see some eating into savings. So you talk about the supply chain issue. Let's start with the labor market. We have a massive problem in the labor market. Some of it's COVID related. Some of it, though, is just we need more workers. Is it time to open the immigration door?
What in the hell did Chuck Todd just ask?
Is it time to open the immigration door?
Open the immigration door? No. Chuck. On his first day in office, Joe Biden opened our border to illegals, gang members, drugs, and made the Mexican drug dealers millions of dollars in profits while infesting our citizens with both criminals and deadly fentanyl. With millions of illegals entering our country, that will make it more difficult for American citizens to find jobs, especially entry-level starting jobs.
Joining me now is a member of that committee. It's Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff of California. Congressman Schiff, welcome back to Meet the Press, sir.
Thank you. Great to be with you.
I want to ask you something about the Steele dossier because it has been in the news for a lot of other reasons, including some questions about its validity. I want to play some recent sound that you had on the Steele dossier over the years. Take a listen.
According to Christopher Steele, a former British intelligence officer who is reportedly held in high regard by U.S. intelligence.
When you look at just what has become public, some of the public information is very much in line with what is reported in that dossier.
The most significant thing to me is that Christopher Steele may have found out, even before our own intelligence agencies, that the Russians were in fact aiming to help Donald Trump in the election.
As chair of the House Intelligence Committee, do you regret giving some credibility to the Steele dossier before anybody had been able to verify anything in that? A lot of those clips were done before there was any good verification. Look, there's some news organizations that made the mistake of publishing this dossier without verifying it. That's a separate conversation with those news organizations. But you helped give it credibility. Do you regret it?
I don't regret saying that we should investigate claims of someone who, frankly, was a well-respected British intelligence officer.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you